What's up, guys? Nethervvoid here with more Elite Dangerous Space Truckers, episode 6, I want to say. I'm pretty sure it's episode 6. Episode 5, everybody thought the commentary was really awesome, and I also got some great feedback as far as what I did wrong in that episode, like field of view slider, thank you. And changing my name from Backer whatever it was to Commander Nethervvoid with 2 V's, as you would expect. So I also fired up Slopies, and I told it that I have 16 cargo space now, but only have 1,100 credits, and it still found me a 6,000 credit back and forth one jumper. So we're gonna go to the commodities market. Check this out. Now the reason this makes so much money is because it's cheap. Wait a minute. How am I gonna buy 13 of those? Did you not look at how many credits I have? Total price? No, that's wrong. Unit price. Food, synthetic meat. Synthetic meat. Oh, at Shango, I'm supposed to buy clothing. Okay, that's why. I like to set up my stuff from Loon because that's the place where it usually makes more money. So let's fill up on this. See if we can get a lot more. We can get like 8 or something like that. See, there we go, 8. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's get that going and we'll start talking about what we wanted to talk about here. Let's exit this. And return to surface. What is it doing here? Return to surface. Let's do this. Again, I haven't played this in a while because I've had machine issues. In fact, let's fix the sound. It's way too high. Let's see. Let's do it something like that. I'm pretty sure that works. Alright. There we go.
Ship released. Engines
so I've been working on getting my computer fixed because it's been really messed up lately. I've been having disk errors and everything. And pretty much got that solved now, I think. I just changed my disk cables, my SATA cables, and everything seems to be fine. I recorded episode 5 of Endless Legend, and it didn't hiccup once. And if you I don't know if you remember from episode 4, but I was getting tons of hiccups during that video. I think I got like 4 or something like that. It was ridiculous. I even had to shut my machine down at one point. Let's get that going, and let's get this thing locked in before I talk too much here. There we go. Not as quick on the draw this time because it's been a little while since I played this game, just because I've been working on my computer every chance I get. Really haven't been able to keep up with any of my games, really. Endless Legends, well, I mean, the videos have kept up, but I've been wanting to, only because I front-loaded a lot of that stuff. So let's get into, let's jump into Lewin here. So yeah, I mean, I was able to keep up with Endless Legend and this Elite Dangerous Space Truckers only because there's not a lot of prep. I just jump on and start recording. As soon as the video started jumping because I was having disk issues, I could just stop the video and stop the audio, and I'd have to make those cuts whenever that happened. That was kind of a pain, and so, you know, I didn't spend any time really on World of Tanks because there's a lot of time spent not recording, and I just didn't have that kind of time. I was spending that time trying to troubleshoot and fix my machine, so that's why I couldn't keep up with Watt. So that's delayed a week. It's not a huge deal.
Please don't by any point defense.
Okay, let's do this. I always like to turn the speed down a little bit when I jump into a loon because the station is so close. We're gonna have to fly around the star a little bit here. I like to do it in this direction. Looks like it's coming into. Yeah, we're burning around the star pretty quick, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's get in a line up here. Oops, I'm pushing the wrong button. I wonder I'm not yawing. And then we'll kick it up a notch, because I don't want to overshoot. This thing likes to overshoot. Okay, now we're aimed in. So, I'm pretty sure I got my machine fixed. Proximity, how's that even possible? Am I still... Yeah, let's... Be careful, this thing likes to speed up a lot. See it still gaining speed? Because I'm leaving the sun's influence. The gravitational influence of the sun. Well, I mean, I'm not leaving it. It's just as you get further away, it's less and less, right? It gets lessened over time. So anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure I got my drive issues fixed. There have been no hiccups, knock on wood, or metal, really, because I don't have any wood around me. Computers are not made of wood, which would be kind of weird if they were. But anyway, that's another whole topic. So I'm pretty sure that's fixed. I'm pretty sure we're going to have uninterrupted videos now. Little things I want to talk about here. I did check out The Evil Within, because it just came out today, and it's pretty expensive. It's like 50 or 60. No, it's $60, and for a game I'm not sure is gonna really have a payback, it's not a good investment for this channel. It would be a good investment because I will pick up people, and I really need to change that sensitivity. It is just too sensitive. I will pick up new subscribers and things like that. That would be very good, no doubt about it. The problem really is I just picked up kind of 2 new games, right? This is only episode 6 for this series, and Endless Legends only I just recorded episode 5. So really not a good time to pick up another new game. Probably what I need to do is burn through Endless Legend and get that one out of the way so I can start playing some new games or something like that. Again, I still do World of Tanks. That still takes up a lot of time, and so I don't have time for another game right now. But the next game I want to play, I do want it to be something kind of more mainstream as far as not an indie game. Elite is pretty mainstream, but I want to do a single-player game that's fairly mainstream and hopefully pick up some people from that. That would be kind of neat. Maybe do a couple guides or something. I should have stayed with my what was it? Assassin's Creed 3 series and just done guides, because that guide I did for it had like more hits than almost all my other videos combined or something like that. That little 100% guide I did, that would have been really good actually. So coming in on a Lewin Enterprise here, and I need to... I've been having some beer tonight, so I need to clear my throat. Anyway, we probably need to get into the topic. Nobody really posted any topics that I wanted to talk about. Nothing that would really necessitate a whole episode worth of discussion, or even a half an episode. So I've got a couple things I want to talk about. I know I did want to talk about, remember it was the, I said I was going to be talking about the newsletters as they come in to kind of keep you guys apprised of what's going on in Elite, what are some of the new developments and stuff like that. So we're going to go over newsletter 41. Basically, newsletter 41 is mainly about beta 2 coming out on September 30th, which is going to be in a few days, because I think this video is going to come out tomorrow, which is the 26th, I want to say, of September. So it should be out in a few days after this video. And they also announced, we announced the price last week of the final release of Elite Dangerous. It's going to be £40, that's $60, and 50 euros. That seems alright. It's kind of weird for a subscription-based game anymore for me to have an initial box price, just because if you're paying every month, it's odd to have that box price. It just doesn't seem like it's a good plan anymore, a good price point system. I don't know if they're going to have subscriptions. I think they are. I'm not positive on that, though. So we'll have to wait and see, or I'll have to look it up. If you know about that, tell me in the comment section, and I'll talk about it in the next episode. If they're gonna... Why does this thing keep rolling? What are you doing? Stop doing that. Chill, okay? I'm not really even doing anything. Just sit here and coast in. Actually, I can bump up the speed a little bit. So that's kind of cool. Also, it's a bonus pre-order game collection loaded with digital extras. What I like about that is everybody who's already purchased the game is going to get that bonus pack. So that's kind of neat. If you bought into the game early, you're not going to get screwed out of some bonus stuff that they're adding in now. I think that's really cool of them to do that. They don't technically have to do that, but I think people would be pretty pissed if they didn't. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we can do docking rights now. So let's make sure we get those docking rights. Okay.
Request granted.
And we're coming in on pad 1. Not a problem. I'm not going to come in here too fast. You notice I didn't do any boosting. I kind of want to just chill. I'm actually gonna hit the brakes now, which is a little early in my opinion. To try to come in a little less hot than normal, just because the ship is so expensive and we don't have any insurance, like at all. So there we go. Pad 1. Let's come in here at 40% here. Okay, up thrusters here. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna cut power, so oh, there's pad 1. Okay, cool. Let's get okay gear. A little bit of yawing. That's a little bit too fast. Let's back it up a tiny bit. I feel like we're not straight here. There we go. So I think that's pretty cool of them to like give you all the bonus features and not leave you high and dry.
Wouldn't you prefer
I did pay $75 to get access to this game. Now I know I was saying like, oh, I'm not sure Evil Within is gonna have a good payback and stuff like that. I kind of know Elite Dangerous is. Full stop right there, and we'll just come in like so, and we'll do another full stop. And look at that, textbook landing. But Elite Dangerous, it's going to be an MMO. It's going to be very in-depth. It's going to have a long life. Again, if they build this thing correctly, which I'm pretty sure they're going to do. I mean, it's already pretty awesome. They're paying a lot of attention, you know, very close attention to detail. It's going to be a pretty sweet game. So I'm okay with buying it up front and kind of getting myself out there a little bit on YouTube and stuff ahead of everybody else. Well, not everybody. There's actually a lot of people doing it, but I think it's worth it. So look at that, 1,600 profit right there. Nice. Now we got to buy the synthetic meat. Let's look for the synthetic meat. Yeah, that is cheap. So it doesn't cost me too much. It should make me about I think it's like 4,000 credits or profit or something. The whole trip's supposed to make like 6,000, so that's awesome. Okay, so let's look at the rest of this stuff. Newsletter peak of the week. I'm hopefully gonna put in an image for this, but it's the Imperial Courier, which is a rather large ship. Looks really sweet. The cockpit looks amazing. I don't know if it has two people. Pilots, you know, it requires two pilots or maybe a co-pilot, but there are 2 seats in the cockpit. So I know they did say they were going to have multi-person ships along with Star Citizen, which I have not been able to do the. Let's yaw a little bit and get out of here a different direction. I'm gonna boost out. I'm feeling gutsy today. I'm feeling ballsy. All right, so it looks pretty sweet though. I'm not sure I'm gonna buy it. It just looks neat. I'm not even sure you can buy it. Actually, we're locked in, aren't we? I'm not sure if that's like one of those. Yeah, actually, no. That's Star Citizen that sells each one of their ships, huh? I haven't heard of Elite doing that, which I don't know. If Star Citizens is going to have, if they're going to have microtransactions like that, they shouldn't have a box price, and I would imagine they shouldn't have a subscription fee. Now, the one thing I do like sometimes that games do is like, if you buy this, if you pay the subscription fee, you get access to everything. You get some extra bonuses. You might get some extra cool ships that you can either buy with microtransactions or just pay the subscription fee. I'm cool with that. I think that's the model that Lord of the Rings Online did for a while, and that was a pretty cool model, I thought, where you could buy the sections incrementally, even the expansions. You could buy them as microtransactions, or you could just buy a subscription and you got access to the whole game, which, again, really cool. So you kind of got an option, and I really like that approach to having an option. A lot of people would just save up their points because you could actually get like those credits in game, and they would save up tons of those credits and buy the expansions. They said it took a while, but you could easily do it, and you wouldn't buy everything. Like, there was a couple spots, like optional places that were kind of locked out, but you got everything you really wanted, the main parts of the game. So I think that's a really cool approach. You could still play the entire game pretty much for free if you're willing to grind, right? If you had time, you could do that, or you can just pay the subscription fee, or just buy the incremental packs, right? Do the microtransactions. So I like having lots of options like that in a game, as long as they don't do where they want you to pay a box and a subscription fee and have microtransactions. That's just too greedy. I mean, then I just feel like they just want my pocket. You know, they don't care how good the game is. They're just trying to find ways to get you to spend more money. That sucks. I don't want to feel the money change hands in my video game. I don't want to think about that all the time. I think it sucks. I really probably should close my window because I know I'm pretty loud. And I live in an apartment now, and I'm sure people are like, dude, shut the fuck up. Ooh, I just cussed. I hardly ever do that, so sorry if your parents are listening. Anyway, let's get past this. Beta 2 to be released at 30th September. We already talked about that. Really got to pay attention to this. I'm trying to alt-tab and like read at the same time, and I don't think that's going to work when I'm closing in on a station like this. So let's line up again. This thing is super touchy. I'm changing the sensitivity. I don't think I ever touched the sensitivity, and it was very sensitive when I first got the game. I think when we pop into the station here, I'll change the sensitivities then. So, Elite Dangerous wouldn't be, let's see. Okay, it's been quite a few weeks since we released Beta 1 on 29th July. Here's why. It looks like they've been doing a lot of work on the internal workings of the game and adding new features and stuff. Elite Dangerous wouldn't be an Elite sequel without the ability to progress from Harmless all the way to the exalted status of Elite. In Beta 2, all pilots will have a visible combat rating, so now you can start working your way up to being Elite. Now, I don't know if you can actually rank up from like killing NPCs or if it's only for PvP. I don't know. And I actually don't even know what that really grants you. Like, what do you get for that? I think you might get some discounts on stuff. I don't really know. But hopefully you get something, because I think ranking up just to have a rank is stupid. I mean, that's like points in a video game. Like, remember old Mario Brothers? When there was nothing else to work toward, points were cool. But now we have new systems. We've tasted other kinds of reward systems, and points is just dumb. Now, if I can spend my points to get bonuses in the game, or get ships, or level my character up, then it's cool. But if it just sits there and says, "Oh, this guy's a pro," then it's dumb. I've never have liked those kind of systems that don't seem to have a point. There's no strategic value to it, I guess is one way to put it. And I think games like this need every piece of strategic value they can get, as far as things you do in the game should give you some kind of strategic value, or level your character up, basically, make them stronger. I want to feel that. I want that to happen. I want to feel myself getting stronger, my account growing, and that will keep me playing the game. It will keep me purchasing more subscription time and things like that. Like in Eve, I think one of the biggest problems for me, and I think it's on the opposite side here. Let's just cruise in. We're in really no hurry right this second, because I want to change the options here. So I think I can do it while we just kind of cruise in. We're not getting that close. Let's see. Mouse sensitivity. Let's just bump it to like that. Okay. Alright, we're good. It's still, like, crazy. Look at that. It's like more... Oh, it's more sensitive now. Oh, crap. Shit. Okay, hold on. Options. Controls. Let's put it way down. Let's do it like... That'll be probably too much. Alright. How's this? That's not sensitive enough. Oh my god. This is getting ridiculous. We're gonna get too close. Uh-oh, no, that's wrong. Too many buttons in this damn game! Alright, controls. I don't know, let's put it there. Seems to be the mouse sensitivity. How can I make the mouse sensitivity slider less sensitive? It's very meta of me, isn't it? Alright, so I think we're gonna be going right here. Now, it's better for hauling, I think. But I would not want this kind of sensitivity for combat. Okay. Coming into Chango Dock, we can request docking privileges now. There we go. 43. So it's going to be neat to at least have the ranks. You know, they're going to build on that, and I'm sure kind of like tell you what they're going to be for and what you can use them for. Now there's some dudes outside being really loud. Hopefully you can't hear them. So coming in, and let's look at the next thing while we're just cruising in here. As well in rank in Beta 2, you will have reputations. Your reputation is tracked within each system and separately against the galactic power blocks involved in that system. That is cool. It's kind of like rep in World of Warcraft, I'd imagine, like reputation with different factions, right? I kind of feel like each MMO should have that. I know you're trying to make it all player interaction and everything, but I really believe that it adds a lot to the game. Whoa, the sensitivity is not high enough. Yeah, that's not high enough. Because I can't correct quick enough here. So let's just chill, right? Well, actually, let's get to the pad and then I can change it again. Alright, coming in. So yeah, reputation. You can start building rep with like the Federation or the... I can't remember what the other guys are called. Not the Alliance, something like that. What are we on? Pad 43? Okay, there it is. Whoa, just about crashing the NPC. Is our gear out? No. Yeah, those guys are being really loud. I gotta close the door in a sec. I'm gonna have to pause the video and close that door.
Excuse me, Commander.
Alright.
What is the meaning of life?
Once I get into the station, I'll just do that real quick. I'm not gonna cut the video or anything. You're gonna hear the mic bounce around. No, I'll cut the mic. so it won't bounce around too much. So full stop there. Coming in. That's how we do it, right there. Look at that. That's how we roll.
Engines disengaged.
So enter hangars. Hold on a second. I'm going to close that door. And we're back. So I'm pretty sure that those cables fixed everything. Whoever said that, thanks, man. That is like super helped me out. So let's see. We've now added a detailed system map for each star system. It's populated for known systems, and the map is also the repository for distributing new exploration data. Oh, nice. So exploration's coming into beta 2. That's going to be really cool. I'm going to try to check it out. It's going to be kind of difficult to check out just because let's see, let's do this before we do anything else. Let's look at the profit before we sell too. Yeah, look at that profit, 2,700. So this is going to bump me way up. Look at that, 5,680. Let me update Slopies. I want to see what it says. But while we're waiting for it to update, 5,680. And let's do an update. And we'll talk about the rest of this while we wait. So it's going to be neat. They're going to add also, it's going to open up another 500 star systems for Beta 2. I think Beta 1 is 55 star systems. So that's a lot, with an additional approximately 100 light-year push out to the frontier and beyond in the direction of unexplored space. Nice. That's very cool. After all, you need things to discover. So that's really cool. Opening up another 500 star systems, that's going to make it gigantic. I think by the time they actually open up all the star systems, the world is going to be huge, and I'm kind of wondering if you're going to have a hard time finding people. I'm not sure. That could be a problem. Hopefully it won't. But I don't know. It would be kind of nice to have some areas of space just not as populated as others, or compact, you know, where you're having a hard time basically mining or doing anything. You're getting blown up every 5 seconds. So the new trip it calculated is 8,500 profit. Computer components from Aluin, sending medicines to Chango Dock and bringing back some computer components. That's interesting. Agricultural medicine. Okay. So we're probably, yeah, we can do one more run. Let's do one more run. Agricultural medicine. Isn't that, what's that called? Agri-medicine? Yeah, and let's see how many we can purchase. Uh-oh. No, that's what they need. What am I taking back? Computer components. Okay, computer components. Semiconductors, nope. Computer consumer, nope. Computer component, what is that, all the way at the bottom here? Computer components. So are we filling? We are. Are we filling? Nope. We're almost filling up the entire cargo hold now. That's great. That is what I want to see. Oh, buy fuel. Don't forget to buy fuel. So let's go back. I really want to get through the rest of this. There's a lot of stuff though. So exploration's coming in. I'm gonna really try to check that out. There's a new ship coming in for exploration, and they're putting all the scanners and stuff in the game. It's gonna be really neat. So I'm gonna have to play around with that for probably a week. Maybe I'll do an exploration guide. Maybe like a starter newbie one, because I'm not gonna be able to do everything probably. But we'll see. They're adding some. Ships and their systems are subject to gradual wear and tear in Beta 2. I guess that means you're going to have to repair your hull every once in a while and stuff. Again, I'm not sure how much tedium I want in the game. I know some people like it, some people think it adds to gameplay. I don't know. I think if you have to purchase a service to help you with that, so you don't have to manage it yourself, that's cool. It could be a way for people to gain like an economic advantage over others. Or if they like doing the tedium, great. You know, I don't like doing the tedium. So to me, I don't think it's going to be a good idea, but I don't know. What do I know? Alright, let's try to lock in. I think we're going to Chango now. No, we're going to Aluin. There we go. Okay. So I don't know. I don't really think that's going to be a good idea, but whatevs, you know. They want to put in a lot of realism in this game. I've always been someone who likes realism, but I think for me, the realism has to make the game at least a little more fun. It has to be, like, if it's part of a system, like if there's mechanics in this game, then it would be cool. Guys who just work on ships and stuff like that. That'd be neat. Let's do this option. Let's make this a little less sensitive, or a little more sensitive. So let's make it like that. There we go. Yeah, like if they have mechanics in this game, you actually had to work on ships, and there was like a crafting component to it, and, you know, your skill, like, you would have to know where to put the parts and things like that. It wouldn't just be all, you know, numbers based or something. That would be sweet. Then I think definitely wear and tear has a place in the game, because it actually has a whole part of the game. It's not just like click repair. If it's just click repair, it's not worth it. Why are we doing this? Hey, there it is. Sweet. Oh, that's a Lumen 3. We need to back this thing up. Remember, we always had this problem with Lumen. It likes to jump up on us, like, immediately. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, I mean, I only like those systems... Oh, can't do that. Can't go straight at the sun like that, or the star. So let's do this. Oop, oh, back up here. Going around the star system, or the star. And there we go. That's the, not the event horizon. I guess that the event horizon is where, correct me if this is wrong, it's been a while since I actually read about it, but it's a ring, a mathematical, I guess, calculated ring or sphere around a black hole that says if you get within this, that you cannot escape. I don't think that's correct. I think it's maybe something else, but it sounds right. I really haven't read up on black holes in a long time. Correct me if that's wrong, and please put it in the video, the comments section. I'd really like to know what that sphere is around a black hole, where the gravity's too high, and even light it cannot escape. That's what a black hole does, right? That's the reason it's black, is because even light cannot escape it. There's too much mass, and here it goes. It's going to try to overshoot, so back it on up. So, let's see, there are a number... Okay, while we're on the subject of weapons, there's a new class of non-lethal missile. You can shoot it at somebody to pop their cargo. Basically, it starts to have them dump their cargo, but it will not kill their vessel, and that will make it so your bounty is not as high, because you didn't kill anyone, you just stole their stuff. So that'll be a way to... So I think that's good. Bounty systems are good. Again, if they work correctly. Most of the time, PvP bounty systems just don't work because people kill. Like, if you end up with 25 million credits on your head, you have your friend kill you, he gets the 25 million, and then you split it. So that bounty system just backfired because the guy who killed people just got rich. That's not how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to deter you from killing too many people. So I don't know. We're going to see how that bounty system works. I don't really know how it works. Let me know if you know how it works in the comment section, or put a link to the wiki and I'll just read it. Outposts. Let's see. Cargo. Okay. Outposts, the exposed, isolated galactic equivalents of the rundown roadside cafe. Let's see. 2. I'm still doing good with distance and speed here. The remote research base, the windswept motel that is described in newsletter 37 are to be found in the more off the beaten track places in beta 2. So cool. Like, if you go out to these, you know, newly discovered systems, you're just going to find these really rinky-dink stations. You know, they're not going to be, they won't have full services. I don't know what services they will have. They might not even have a market. I don't know. Or they're just going to be local markets. They might not be connected to the galactic market or something like that. It's going to be neat. They're going to be like the Old West, kind of. If you don't know what that is because you're not from the United States, the Old West is a quote-unquote time period. It's a real time period where the Western United States was very underpopulated. It was just brand new. It was like a totally naked land in a sense. And so people went out, and it was really humans against nature again. And there were no amenities, really. There was like a general store every once in a while. And it was basically man versus nature, man. It was pretty crazy times. You could see people on the road, and there'd be nobody for forever. And so you could just shoot them, and nobody would ever know. And bury them. Nobody would ever find them. So that's, I think, what they're going for with those outposts, and that's going to be pretty neat. I like that approach to newly discovered space. So, and then there's a new station called, I think it's the Obelisk, or is it the Oracle? But it's a giant system. Again, hopefully I'm putting in some cool images for you guys to check out. But it's a giant. It's a really, really giant, it's actually a mobile station. You can actually move it between systems, which is kind of neat. But the presence of one of those is going to symbolize that this is a fully civilized system, and it's gone through tons of upgrades and updates, that it's going to happen by NPCs most of the time, but also by players. But because once a system is actually discovered, slowly over time, that system's amenities and things will build as the NPCs and stuff move out toward the edges of space. Now, I'm sure there will be areas that they never move out to, because you don't want a game where the NPCs control everything if you're trying to have a lot of... Yeah, shut up. But you want to have places for players to fight over, and so I'm not sure how much expansion NPCs will actually be doing, and it's probably going to be very, very slow, so that even over years the NPCs aren't taking over too much space. But that's going to be a new station that's going to be coming into the game in Beta 2. Let's see, we have repurposed the single player combat scenarios into a series of optional simulator tutorials to aid newcomers. Okay, that'll be good, because I know, like, Combat Scenario 3 was just like I couldn't figure it all out. There's too much to learn in one quote-unquote tutorial. So there's going to be new tutorials that'll be good. There are also new safe simulator tutorials for docking and travel, so if you crash it won't damage your credits and everything, so you can learn the skills. There's also a host of general qualitative improvements. Some of these are more obvious ones. The planetary rings that now have rock and ice and metal variants with matching dust motes and depth. That's kind of neat, and there's a picture of that. Hopefully I'm putting these all in there. I gotta remember to do that. Let's line up with the dock here before we get much further. I like these stations because I can immediately figure out where the docking port is. It's a little bit lazy of me, but who cares? Those of you who have the appropriate hardware would be pleased to know that SLI Crossfire support in Beta 2 will allow those with suitable high-end rigs to play in 4K ultra-high def. I talked about that in a previous episode. Not really all that excited about it, but still neat if you play in 4K and you have like SLIs and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. They had some stuff on the Elite 30-year anniversary. We have received some amazing memory, blah blah blah, and that's going to be neat too. But I don't have a lot to say about that because I did not play Elite. This is my first Elite game, so there's not much for me to say. So that's pretty much newsletter 41. I hope... Let me know if it was beneficial to have a whole episode on one newsletter. The reason it was so long is because Beta 2 is like a really large release of the game, and that's why it's such... took so long to talk about all of it. In general, I like the approaches they're taking, except I don't want a lot of extra tedium. Now, if they're putting the tedium in now to eventually expand the game into those other areas, like I said, having actual mechanics in the game where you might never leave a station. All you do is repair ships all day. You might do a couple other things, but you generally repair ships. That would be pretty cool. I would like to see that. Also, I'd really like to see them implement some kind of skill system, not Eves, but I like how in Eve, my guy skills up over time and gets better at different things. Like if I fly something for a long time, I feel like I should get better at it. Or if I do a lot of trading, I feel like I should get some kind of trade skills so that I can make better deals with, I don't know, whoever I'm trading with, customs or something like that, right? It would be nice to have that kind of a system in. I'm not sure if they're going to do that or not. I have not read all the newsletters. There's there's 41, right? And all the dev podcasts and all that. I haven't listened to everything. I just am pretty new to the game and new to finding out information. If you know anything about that, please put a comment in the comment section. I'll check it out, and I'll talk about it in another video. Again, if you want to talk about anything, please leave it in the comment section, because I will talk about it if it's a significant event. Things I probably won't talk about are like wars or other political events. Not because I don't think they're interesting. I love talking about wars and politics and stuff. I just think it's too inflammatory for YouTube. I don't think it's a good idea. Other topics we could talk about, pretty much anything else. Any pop culture stuff you want to talk about, I'll definitely talk about it, especially if it's gaming news and things, or what you think my predictions are for certain games or whatever. Oh, we need to do this. We almost forgot. There we go. You know, it would be nice if they warned you as you're getting too close to the pad, like you're under 1K, and they're like, "Hey, you need to try docking, dude." Or if like again you did that service so you can like have someone remind you to dock, it would just pop up a button that said, "Do you want to ask for docking rights?" You just push OK. Wow, that's a big ship. I don't know if we're going to be able to get in. Let's pause and wait for this guy to go in. Wow, that's giant. Neat. So it looks like he's passing through the shields or something. See it, like, kind of rupture the blue area here, just like I probably did. Man, that's a giant ship. Pad 4. Wow, we gotta get out of that guy's way. Let's speed up, because it seems like he's pretty slow. Okay, coming in. This is gonna be our final landing here. And let's line up a little bit. We're coming in a little off-center. Let's kick it into high. This is taking too long. I got gear up, so my ship's a little slow here. And full stop. Should put me right over the pad. Look at that. What a pro. What a pro. Pro and I don't even know. Actually, I do know I am a pro. I like these kind of landings. See how I'm just coming right in? So, like, right when I get there, it just, like, docks. Boom. That's how we roll, jeez. So, anyway, I hope you liked episode 6 of Endless Space. Oh, God, I keep doing that. Elite Dangerous Space Truckers. And let's sell this off real quick, as we always do. We'll make our final sell. It's about 5 or 6 minutes over, but you guys just got some bonus footage. What can I say, right? And I'm really glad my machine's fixed. Super glad. Now this proves it. 2 30-minute episodes. No issues with stuttering or any of those problems. So that's good. Especially since in a few days I had to do a week-long training at home. It's work-related, and I really need a stable machine to do that. So we bought agri-medicines, pretty sure. No, we didn't. We bought... Oh, computer components? Yes. Look at that profit, baby! A couple 3,000 something profit there. 9K. That's how we like to roll this new hauler. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about Elite Dangerous Space Truckers, and any topics you guys have, please put them in the comment section. If you like this video, please like and thumbs it up and favorite it and all that. It really helps my channel out a lot, and I think a lot of people forget to do that. So I really appreciate it every time you thumbs it up, comment, or favorite, or share it, and basically interact. That really helps the channel a lot. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time, next Tuesday, for another Space Truckers. And as always, stay frosty.